service for Sally Marie Jenkins.
If you go away on this summer day, then you might as well take the sun away. All the birds that flew in the summer sky when our love was new and our hearts were high, when the day was young and the night was long and the moon stood still for the night bird's song. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away. But if you stay, I'll make you a day like no day has been. Oh, we'll be again. We'll sail the sun, we'll ride on the rain, we'll talk to the trees and worship the wind. Then if you go, I'll understand. Leave me just enough love to hold in my hand. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away.
They say it is a beautiful journey from the old world to the new. Someday we'll all take that journey up the stairway that leads to you. And when we reach that garden where we are all free from pain, we'll put our arms around you, Sally, and we'll never part again. For God looked around his garden and found an empty space, and then he looked upon the earth and found a lady full of grace. A golden heart stopped beating, 2 hands were laid to rest. The garden must be beautiful because he only takes the best. Today we gather together to celebrate the life of Sally Marie Jenkins, a gracious and beautiful lady who has been lost to us all too soon. It is my privilege to be conducting this service for Sally Marie today. I ask you, please feel free to be at one with your sadness, your sorrow, your grief, and your memories. But also, I ask you to feel the gladness, the happiness, the glorious singing, the purpose and the serenity of a life so well lived and loved. I thank you all for your presence here today as we commemorate with sorrow, but also respect, joy and thankfulness, the life of Sally Marie Jenkins. After completing this service here at Riverdale, you are invited to the home of Tony Jenkins, Sally's eldest son, for a light supper and sharing of stories, recollecting some of the special times you have spent with Sally Marie. Death in many ways unites us all, for it demands that each of us put aside our business, our pleasures, to unite ourselves with everyone here who share a common bond of respect and love for the deceased. Sally would not want you to grieve in pain or sorrow, but to grieve in the joy that she has given, that she has received, that she shared. A mother's love, a wife's love, is something that is never lost. It is a love passed down through generations. It is in our hearts now and always. Your love surrounds us forever. We love you, Sally Marie. Rest in peace. As a tribute to Sally, her daughter Anita will now share her thoughts with us. Please come forward, Anita.
Mum, all your life you are our rock, the one we turn to in times of need. Your greatness was not measured in terms of fame or wealth, but in strength of heart, spirit, and song. Your inner strength in dealing with your illness was an inspiration to us all, never complaining, always putting your family first. We shall miss your singing, your wisdom, your kindness, your thoughtfulness, and serenity. We love you, Mom.
Thank you, Anita. I shall now read some meaningful words on behalf of David, Sally's husband. It will be my privilege for the next few minutes to share with you the life of Sally Marie Jenkins. Sally was born in Sydney on the 6th of February 1963. She was the firstborn daughter of Bill and Jean, who adored her. Sally was a bubbly child who did well at school, excelling at sport and singing. With the voice of an angel, she continued to delight everyone in her presence with this gift for the duration of her life. Singing in the city choir was one of her many joys. It was there that Sally met David, her future husband, their common love of music bringing them together. David asked for Sally's hand in marriage by serenading her with an original love song that he composed especially for her. How could a girl resist? Their love and devotion continued for 3 decades, with music, dancing and singing never far away. 3 beloved children, Anita, Michael and Tony, blessed their marriage, all growing up to be successful adults. Sally continued to sing, entertaining the family endlessly, especially at significant events, birthdays and Christmas. Sally always sang when she prepared the evening meal. Her love of gardening, cooking, family picnics and gathering around the dining room table regularly kept the family unit lovingly close. Sally openly accepted her children's partners into the family unit and was delighted when the grandchildren appeared. Her role as a loving and caring nana came naturally, her babysitting skills appreciated, especially her lullabies, which gently soothed the babies into a sound sleep. They will be deeply missed. Sally never used her pretend angry voice when she was with them. Sally's warm and cheerful personality drew many people to her, making countless friendships in the local community. Her beautiful singing voice, always a welcome addition at events. Sadly, Sally battled cancer for nearly 5 years. Bravely facing chemotherapy and radiation, never complaining, she embraced colourful headscarves and reclaimed her youthful bohemian past by dressing in bright boho outfits. She always looked amazing. Sally was a woman, a mother, a grandmother, wife and friend who added value and breathed life, love into everything she did. She adored challenges, her strengths, courage and ability to see the best in everything, truly making a difference to people's lives. Although her last months were fraught with pain and difficulties, her bravery and dignity and courageous spirit was unfailing. All who had the privilege of knowing Sally, her family, friends and colleagues, found that she gave life, strength, spirit and substance to everyone around her. Her legacy of love and kindness and commitment to the family and friends will live in our hearts and memories forever. Her role down here is done. Her loving soul has touched us all. She didn't need to stay. Her spirit touched each one of us before it sailed away. We all know souls arrive on earth with special roles to fill, and hers has fully played its part. Her memory guides us still. She had a very special soul. She stayed but just a while. So if or when you're feeling sad, recall her with a smile. For then you'll know inside your heart the reasons why she's gone, and never feel too empty that her role down here is done. Her spirit touched each one of us, no other ever could. Forever we will cherish her the way we know we should. Family and friends, it's now time to say farewell. Please be upstanding. Today we have acknowledged our appreciation for the privilege of sharing a part in Sally's life. Even though her death has meant a physical break in the links of the chain that bind us to each other, the influence, guidance and spiritual effect of Sally's life is evident now as we speak her name. We are blessed to have heard her laughter, glad to have felt her touch, privileged to have her as our mother, wife and grandmother. We are comforted to know her pain has ended, her spirit is free and at peace, and that she leaves this life satisfied in the knowledge that she has accomplished her tasks. We will forever cherish the memory of Sally's singing, her wisdom, her friendship, her resilience, and most of all, her love. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, earth to earth. We will now watch a PowerPoint of memories of Sally's life. Please be seated. As a final tribute to Sally, we will now play another of her favourite songs, which she sang to so beautifully. Shirley Bassey, This Is My Life.
Funny how I don't can make a person say, what good is my life? Funny how a breaking heart can make me stop to say, what good is my life? Funny how I often seem to think I'll find another dream in my life. Till I look around and see this great big world is passing me and my life. This is my life. Ladies who are lost will come and find me. But that's the way that I must not sleep. This is me. This is me.
We now leave the memory of our beloved Sally in peace. With love and respect, we bid her farewell. May you find strength, courage and support in your love for her and each other, and find peace in your hearts. That concludes our service for today. Please make your way outside and then join the family at the wake. Thank you.